As the weekend approaches, let's settle in and end the week right, with an outstanding Thursday night contest here with the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go is the kicker, Michael Badgley. And we're off and running from Orlando. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. Rifles it, and it's caught. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that. Went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
Now Hooker. Throw caught by his running back. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of the marker. It's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Play fake, it's Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing his love on third. On target to his man, Dillon. Still has some space inside the 35. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Running on first here with Jacobs. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Love out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Turning to Jacobs on third. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That defense generated some kind of pressure right there. The runner felt the need to improvise as long as he could to try to get that first down. That's impressive work to be defending 3rd and 2 in that kind of situation and turn it into 4th and very, very long.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they're on the board.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now here's Hooker. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's on the move. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Edger and Cooper takes it away. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Jacobs running behind center. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. He gets him 9 on the ground. A good pickup and a 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's brought down for a loss. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They just get the play off. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return with more NFL. Badgley on to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
That's a short gain of 1. And that gives the Lions the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go.
They send a receiver in motion right. To throw, Hooker. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 36-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Hooker set to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down.
Here we go.
To throw is Hooker. Into the hands of Gibbs. And
when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. And up.
In off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Here's Hooker. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Hooker will look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Hooker to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. That's incomplete left side.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Here he is on 3rd and